I went first last time.
Oh.
And then you made me yell fart really loud.
Well, congratulations on season 4.
Thank you.
That is so excellent.
Yes.
Are you happy to be going back to 12 to sort of like have a tighter knit story?
Yeah, well, one of the reasons TV writers and writers in general go to cable is so that they can do less episodes. And a while back, the network said to me, it's like a year and a half or 2 years ago, no, a year and a half ago, they said, well, we want to get into this thing where we're debuting every June and January. And I looked up and I said, until when? Until I drop dead.
Yep.
And I said, well, I think it would be better for the show probably if we could just concentrate on another 12. We're doing a big push for 24 and we're putting our all into 24. But it'd be nice to take a breath, relax, and let the kids out to do some movies because they're becoming big stars, especially Dylan. But to allow us to gather up our creative energies and knock another 12 out of the park, hopefully. And we already have some good ideas for season 4. And then maybe do 24 for our 5th season.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but there's definitely going to be a lot more teams.
What are you most excited about for the season coming up?
I'm really excited for new characters. I'm so excited for Arden Cho. It was amazing. And it's nice to be able to add a new female character into the mix. We're a very boy, male-heavy show, so we knew we needed another girl. We had some great female fill-ins last season, so we need some new female input into the show. And she's a really fun person. I think she's going to bring great energy. I'm excited for the new creatures and new mythology, which is it's really cool, the Kitsune myth and the things that we're doing. We hew pretty close to the fables and stories. I've read a bunch now, and they're all the trickster myth. Imagine the coyote myth of Native Americans transplanted to Japan. They're very similar. But I think it's going to be fun.
What inspired you to go to use the Kitsune myth?
I actually just answered this at the other table, but it's from my childhood. I grew up in Connecticut, and when I was a kid on the weekends, starting at noon on Channel 5, they had Kung Fu Theater. We would watch all the Shaolin monks movies, Drunken Master, ninja movies, and I ate them up. I just loved them. So that's part of it. It was an excuse to get all of that in. And actually, one of my best friends from college, his name is Nobi, he's actually in the show. I was able to put him in the show in 2 different roles. He's Japanese, and he had been telling me for a while you really need to go into the Kitsune. So he's been helping me out with it. He's sort of my creative consultant and the person I go to for Japanese whenever I need. So there's a new language in the show too. Is that it? Great.
There have been other shows, and it seems like sci-fi fantasy shows on TV do this better for some reason than almost any other genre, but to have gay characters in the show who behave just like regular people.
Yeah.
And the scripts don't editorialize on their sexual orientation.
Right.
And Teen Wolf has the 2 gay teen boy characters, which is very different from Buffy, which was the lesbian characters, because apparently 2 girls kissing is less offensive than 2 boys kissing. Except at my house. So I was wondering sort of what led you to take the show in that direction with, to have those characters included.
As a gay man myself, I wanted to see it on TV. And I wanted to see it in a way where it wasn't dealt with as some sort of after-school special. I just wanted it to be part of the world. And I wanted it to be a representation that didn't feel like stereotypical. I mean, it feels like when they say you have a gay character on the TV, it has to be effeminate and bullied and nobody likes him and he has to struggle his way out of the closet. I didn't want any of that. I wanted him to be a jock best friends with the captain of the team, if not the captain of the team himself, and totally confident. And I wanted a gay werewolf too. So we had one of the Carver twins, Charlie, playing that, and it's just a different perspective of the world as being just part of the world, not necessarily something that has to have a spotlight shown. I feel really lucky that the network is so supportive of it, and I'm going to be bringing in new characters actually. I brought a character back, Zelda Williams, played a lesbian in the last season. We actually find out she's bisexual in this season. So it was someone at New York Comic Con last year said, "Why don't you have more bisexuals on the show?" And, I listened. Now I said, well, she was a lesbian on the. Well, we were sort of iffy on her character because she was only there for one episode, but let's bring her back. I like to see that representation. I like to see real world representation on TV. You get to do it in the Carver show. Yeah.
Speaking of, will we see more of Danny in the season to come?
Yes.
Or Danny.
You will. Especially in episode 316, which is an important Danny episode, and you see definitely see more of the Carver twins as well. We're losing to an HBO pilot, unfortunately, an HBO series, but we may leave the door open for them to come back if we don't kill them. It's funny because I always threaten them on set. Don't worry, I'll kill you later. But they are the greatest guys, and there may be a possibility that we would shoot episodes with them while they're doing the show, if we don't kill them.
Yeah, I like that. I like the fact that one is gay and one is straight.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That's me and my twin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a
identical
twin.
Yeah. So, and he has 2 kids. I have a very nice house. No kid toys all over the place.
I don't know if this was addressed at the panel earlier because I missed it, but what is the timeline between 3A and 3B? Like, how much time will
It's
it
only a few
pass?
weeks after.
Really?
Yeah, we wanted to have a Halloween episode. So 2 of the episodes are actually back to back. As in a lot of our story, it's a compressed timeline. So one episode, 315 is Mischief Night, which in my town we call Hell Night, and 316 is Halloween. And the Halloween episode revolves around a blacklight party and new creatures, monsters, bad guys that make things very difficult to make characters.
I want to know, is Derek going to get a little bit of a break this season? Like, when he went on his road trip, did he like eat, pray, love his way through the country? Or he's had a pretty rough time.
It's a fun story. You see him coming back into the show, and I talked with Hecklin. We had a good talk about the season right before we started shooting. And I said, "This is the season of Derek becoming a hero." I feel like we've done a good job of taking him from this point to this point and giving it a good distance in between. And seeing his character have big ups and big downs. He became the alpha. He was a terrible alpha. He lost it. He almost lost his sister. He lost all of his pack. We tortured the hell out of him, and now we're going to raise him up again. So he's a fun character to play with because he is the tortured soul character, and Hecklin plays it so well. So I mean, you feel bad for him. So, and I love that the audience is so into him. So they get hurt when he gets hurt. And that's the kind of audience engagement you want as a writer. Like grip.
Tumblr lights itself on fire after this episode. Not again, Derek Hale.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
See you all.